that I just asked,
Amber.
but I guess nobody has the answer. You know, and I'll also reframe. Oh, thank you, everybody. I'll restate what I said earlier. Like, I was roughly aware of Gypsy Rose Blanchard before, but she didn't really register with me until her release. Even though I get it, she had that movie with Joey King and she had a documentary. That story just never resonated with me until it's like, oh, she's out of prison and now she's a celebrity. Because I'm like a celebrity person. I'm like, wait a minute.
Right, I know who you are. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a celebrity person. Like she's out of prison and she's like a Kardashian now. It was like, it was wild.
Right.
So I didn't learn until this morning that there was no trial, that she just was handed a plea deal. And I saw all of these videos this morning, which really confused me. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, everybody. Because if the prosecutors saw all this evidence, and for those who didn't watch or haven't seen, you know, a ton of videos came out because a podcaster filed a Freedom of Information Act request. And as a general person, my takeaway from these videos is her mother would still be alive if this woman had not been the mastermind of having her offed. So prosecutors saw all these videos. Why did they offer her such a lenient plea deal?
Okay, so I don't know. Do you remember when the crime happened, Perez? Do you remember?
She really didn't register with me until she got released.
Okay. So when it happened, it went international really fast. It was like a huge news story, right? And this little county, Greene County, Missouri, thanks guys, was just inundated with international reporters. It was like overwhelming to this county, right?
Are you there? Do you live nearby?
No, I don't. I've just researched the case for the last 2 years. My husband is a former detective, retired detective.
Thank you, Kara.
So we researched the case over the last 2 years because that is one of the questions, right? What you just asked. Why would they give her a plea deal, right?
But I mean, not any plea deal, such a soft one.
A sweetheart plea deal is like what we call it.
People do more time for not paying their taxes, you know?
Right. So when that story went international and when people saw her little stature, the squeaky high voice, and then the story came out that her mother was this monster, right? The DA felt a lot of pressure from the press, from the public. Social media went crazy with it at the time. So at that point, he felt like, look, I can put the autistic guy in jail for life, and I'm going to look good if I give her a sweetheart plea deal. I'm lenient.
And the guy, correct me if I'm wrong, he is sentenced to life without the possibility of parole?
Without parole. No parole.
And if I remember correctly, he didn't initially want to do it. He's like, let's just leave town, right?
No, he kept asking her over and over again, just with me. My mom says it's okay. You can come live with us. But here's the shocking thing, Perez. Here's the one of the most shocking things. You know how everyone thought that her mother was medically abusing her, right? Everyone thought Gypsy was 100% healthy and her mother had done these horrendous things to her. That is not the truth. Gypsy was diagnosed since birth with a rare chromosome disorder. Everything that she had done to her was warranted.
What's the disorder? Do you know?
It's called microdeletion 1q21.1. It's a very rare disorder. She has acknowledged it.
Microdeletion 1q21.1?
You guys, someone type it in the chat.
It's coming up. It's coming up. A chromosome 1 leading to variable health issues like developmental delays, intellectual disability, heart defects, microcephaly, small head, seizures, and behavioral problems. It can be inherited or occur randomly, often shows incomplete penetrance. Some carriers are unaffected, and presents differently in people with no single syndrome defining it. Hold on, let me just thank some people really quickly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to Wildy, Jules, Shannon, Day Day, Sparky, Melody, S&M, Parody, and everybody else. Let me quickly follow everybody that I said I would. Wildbird, I just followed you. Jules, I just followed you. Shannon, I just followed you. I follow anybody that sent what are some of the procedures or things that she had done when she was young?
Okay, so as you probably have figured out, Gypsy's a pretty prolific liar at this point, right? And a lot of the lies she told Dr. Phil she had over 30 surgeries. Thanks, you guys. She had over 30 surgeries. Basically, she had about 4 surgeries total. She had more eye surgeries, but when we're talking about to her body and that had to do with the microdeletion, there was about 4, not 30. Okay.
And since there was no trial, was any of this factored in or part of the court record? How do we have this information? How is it confirmed?
Good question. So her stepmother, Christy Blanchard, had been working with it's a content creator named Fancy Maselli. They have had a falling out, but Christy gave Fancy a lot of the medical records. And that's how this came out. Gypsy never was going to tell anyone about this, Perez, until Fancy and her team discovered it. And then I mean, most people watching, I'm guessing, are very familiar with this. But if by any chance somebody's stumbling in who is not who is like me, maybe not that super up to speed on Gypsy Rose Blanchard, this is relevant because this information. Oh, the screen said wave head. This information shows that some of what Gypsy said or a lot was not true. Thank you, my little, and that because she claimed that her mother was abusive and having her. Well, explain to me the whole wheelchair situation. Like, I mean, a lot of people are saying, I see a lot of people saying justice for Dee Dee. I don't know anything about Dee Dee, but Dee Dee's the mom.
No, I know. But what I'm getting at is, she doesn't seem like a saint, right? Like she was probably in on it. No. Like she was probably a grifter. Like she was a con woman, I'm guessing.
Right. So I think Dee Dee's a very complex person. Just last night, a video came out, the videos you were watching, right? Where Gypsy told this outlandish story that when she was 6, she had a seizure in the hospital and somehow she was temporarily paralyzed and ended up in the wheelchair, and she never told her mother that she could walk, that she stayed in the wheelchair to get her mother's love. I'm just telling you what she said in a video that went live last night, okay?
But didn't I saw something in another, apparently Ken said something about Gypsy's home had like tinted windows because she would walk around the house. So the mom knew she could walk, no?
So I believe this is a gray area. Before I saw that video last night, and even after I saw it, it's complex, but I'm going to keep it simple because you don't have all the background. I think that the mother was conning some charities. Yes, I believe that. Okay. Was she getting rich off of it? Hell no. Not at all. They lived very meager existence, but yes, there was probably some lies about some of her conditions possibly, but nowhere near what we were told. Nowhere near was she this monster. Do you know what I mean? So, am I still okay? Am I still here?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a bummer. You got restricted for some reason.
Well, I guess there's
people are
that
reporting
don't want me to say these things. Yeah, it happens.
Gypsy has. I don't understand who her fans are. Who are her fans?
She has fans.
Who are
she has
they?
Her cult We call them her cult. Do or die. All right. And they don't care about any of